We are back with more of Today on this Who's List Tuesday.
Boring.
With part of the most talked about reality family in the world, the Kardashians. And so you probably already know that Kim and her boyfriend Kanye West are expecting a baby.
Indeed. Meanwhile, Kim and Kourtney have a brand new reality show. It is called, as you know, Kourtney and Kim Take Miami. And in the premiere episode, Kim talks about still being married to Chris Humphries with younger sister Khloe. Take a listen.
I'm obviously still going through a divorce.
The dumbest part is that he won't sign the divorce papers.
It's something that should be over and done with. Unfortunately, it's not that easy.
How does this not
I'm annoyed about it, but I've taken it to a level where I'm just I can't stress about this. The judge said we will be divorced in 2013.
Well, that's the good news and the bad news, I guess, huh, Kim? Nice to see you
Hi, guys.
Again,
How
we
are
haven't
you
seen
guys?
you since the big birth of Penelope.
I know.
Haven't seen you since the world found out that you're expecting.
How are you feeling, by the way, about expecting?
I feel good.
Yeah?
You know, I haven't been sick or anything, so that's a blessing. And I feel good.
How in the world did you all keep that a secret for 3 years?
Yeah,
Your
it's
family's never
shocking.
been able to keep a secret ever.
I kept mine for 5 months.
Yeah.
The first time.
You guys are getting good at this. I
I
guess
feel
you have
like
to.
I could have hit it for about another month.
Yeah.
My belly hasn't really popped out yet. I'm kind of growing this way.
And what
want
do
to
you
be
do?
growing this
You're
way.
due in
I'm due in July.
In July.
In July.
Okay. Now that quote, when you guys were having a little dust up, was about the divorce. And although you have a lot of people who are cheering you on with this pregnancy, there are some detractors who say, "Wait till you're divorced and let's get this thing going."
You know, it's been a year and a half since I filed, so I think that, I definitely waited 6 months before I started a relationship, and, I'm 32 years old, and I'm facing, you'll see in the season, there's been a lot of fertility issues that I haven't really spoke about, until this season. So it's kind of a miracle that I did get pregnant, and I think God puts things in front of you and places things in your life for a reason. And as much as I would love to be divorced, and we're working on it, and I hope it's sooner than later, but, you can't, what are you going to do?
Well, what do you do when your attorney says to you it will be 2013? Today is January 15th of 2013. That's a long time, and there's a chance that this child may be born while you are still married.
I hope not.
Will Chris make that an issue, you think? And
You know what? I don't think so. I'm really hopeful, and I'm just hoping to get through it, sooner than later, and it's a process,
in the meantime, the new show starts.
Yes.
Yeah.
And wait, I want to know, are you going to be giving baby advice to your sister? Because you've been down that road before,
And you are a really
obviously.
good mom,
You're a
sweetie.
great
Very good,
mom.
very hands-on.
I feel
I've been
like
with
I
them
was
when the
just...
cameras are not going, and she's a very good hands-on
Thank
mom.
you.
Yeah.
Remember we did a little drive-by through Hidden Hills?
Yes.
I was just thinking a second ago that she's so lucky, which she doesn't realize, that it's exactly 1 year after. So I was thinking everything will just be happening for her after I'm going through it.
Right.
So she's in
what's the
such
best
good
advice for her?
hands.
What have you been
I
talking
think
about?
just even watching how she does things, and it's not even things that she can say, but just watching how she is a mom and how she just handles the baby.
But you think she's boring now. You accuse her of
Yes,
being
you
boring
did.
now.
She is. No, she is. There's a fine line. I mean, I'm definitely going to be a different mom than Kourtney.
How so? Careful.
I'm going to share my bedroom with my boyfriend, unlike her. I mean, there's just certain things where, she loves to have the baby sleep in bed with her at night. And,
There's only a few years
Mason's
that
3.
you can have those moments.
Mason's 20, and he's still sleeping in bed with her. I see my other friends that put their babies, in their own room and put them to bed at, a set time, and so they can go out and
Guess
have
what?
date
I
night.
didn't plan it, so let's see what happens.
It's amazing what happens when you don't plan things. Yes.
Now, we were reading somewhere, I think it was Huffington Post or something, that said that I think you can juggle mangoes
While singing opera?
While singing opera.
That's my hidden talent.
Well, we want to feel, we're not quite sure if that's true, but let's go ahead.
Are you serious?
Yes, we are.
First of all, I don't know how to juggle.
Oh!
Wait, where did you hear?
I think I've heard you
made it up, and I can't sing. Oh.
And try.
And I can.
Wait, should I get away from this?
I said my hidden talent was juggling mangoes and singing opera. I really don't
Who asked
know.
you that question?
This like pop quiz thing that I did, and so I just like made it up. But
You're right,
people
she's getting boring.
take it seriously.
Well, we wish
All
you
right.
guys
Shall I
both
toss
the
them at
best.
you?
We really do. Congrats again.
Thanks.
And we have a baby album for you for
Yes,
those
we do.
lullabies.
Excited.
All righty. Love you guys. Love to the mom and dad and everybody, fan
you.
folks. To Bruce, of course. All right. Courtney and Kim Take Miami.
Oh, yes, they do.
Airs this Sunday on your sister station, our sister station, at 9 o'clock.
That's what I was thinking.